Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earle. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We have 2 dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on 2 dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an Ad Vice case. Beat it!
Yes, sir. You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners. So, you're working with the big boys now, Cole?
I guess so, Roy. I thought homicide was the primo assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
The lieutenant seems to think I'm doing okay.
Okay? Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing great. You're the department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
What's up, guys? WattleGaming here, and welcome back to more LA Noire. Today we're finally starting Vice. We've been promoted to the Vice desk, and our new partner, Detective Dickweed. Oh, sorry, Detective Roy Earle.
Nice car, Roy. Is it department issue?
No, this is my sled. You can't be seen slumming it in a Nash if you're in Vice, Cole. Meanwhile, we got needle freaks kissing it goodbye all over Central Avenue. They really picked a prize shithole for our first date.
That we did.
Officer, please tell me.
Come on, I got
up the
friends
stairs,
who work for
detectives. Around the corner.
You know what, people?
Last door on the left.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
Yeah, that's right. Hello there.
Can you go door to door? See how many of the neighbors are home.
First thing we did once the apartment was secure. Word is the Vics kept to themselves. Only time anyone ever saw them was when they went to the joint across the road for some soul food.
Good old soul food. Right, so we better get up here and speak to the coroner if he is indeed up here. Well, Picture Boy's up here.
Come on, Dunn. Your show now.
Thanks.
Carruthers,
Phelps?
I've been reassigned to Advice.
What have we got? 2 stiffs, overdosed, been dead a couple of days.
Government issue morphine. We use the same syrettes in Okinawa.
Fucking Negro junkies can't take supply this pure.
You know these guys?
I know of them. The younger one's a 2-bit horn player by the name of Cornell Tyree. The other one works in distribution. Started using a little too much of his own product, and Jack D took exception. He wasn't born that ugly. His name's Lamont. Tyrone Lamont.
So who's supplying the drugs?
That's easy. Whoever knocked off the wharves in San Pedro. Jack Dragna, Mickey Cohen. Dope's been all upside down ever since Jimmy Utley started the long walk at Quentin.
You talk about it like it's a system.
It was a system. But those days are long gone.
We are supposed to uphold the law.
Yeah, and we do. But we can't change people. The truth is, everyone wants a license to get a little dirty now and then. Our job is to keep it manageable.
That's how you see it?
See it any other way, and you better forget about being a vice cop.
Can we get on with this? Today, preferably?
So, what have we got?
These clowns lived on popcorn?
Must have been messy eaters. It's all over the floor. Tyrone Lamont. Not even 23 years old.
Tyrone Lamont. And we have a number slip.
A small chance in life is probably better than no chance.
Alright, so we've got our first victim, and we should have our other victim as well. So, where is this popcorn coming from?
Black Caesar. From the joint across the street. Looks like something was taped to the bottom of the cup.
Dope and popcorn. That doesn't make a very good explanation.
One cigarette is enough to knock you out for combat trauma. 2 of them will stop your heart.
We got a name for this guy? Yes, we do. Cornell Tyree.
They say only the good die young. I hope it was true in your case.
21 years old. Damn.
Who was JJ? And why do these two
Find
care about
anything
his taste in music?
JJ always listens to 275 FM. There's something we're gonna have to remember. What else have we got here? There's gotta be more than this.
Some kind of fruit, a bell, and win. Strange doodle.
Another day, another dollar.
You seriously didn't put that down in your notebook, by the way, as strange doodle, did you? Because that's just weird.
Another special order from the Caesar.
Does this one have an empty bottom? Yes, yes it does. We've got to find one that has it taped to the bottom, and...
I wonder what's the correlation between love of the needle
Find anything
and love
interesting?
of the music.
And also, quick trivia, these are the 2 composers that worked on the music in the game. So that's good to know.
Took his jolt and drifted off. And I suppose his friend wasn't in any condition to notice that he had stopped breathing.
What else have we got in here? There's got to be more.
No cooking or preparation. Must have been the easiest fix these 2 ever had.
So, we know there's morphine and there's popcorn, but do we have one taped to the bottom of the cup? Surely we must.
A bit heavy for an empty cup.
Oh, here we go.
I think they're getting their fix right over the counter in broad daylight.
That's kind of clever. I will give them that. But extremely unhealthy.
The Emperor across the street appears to shift a lot of popcorn. Let's shake him down.
Yes, let's do that. Let's shake them down, because that's the way we talked back then. So, a popcorn dealer selling drugs over the counter. That's kind of cool, but at the same time, that, like, how has he been getting away with that?
Right. Let's wrap this up before I actually have to work overtime instead of just claiming for it.
You're a true inspiration to us all, Roy.
Help you?
Detectives Phelps and Earle, LAPD. We're inquiring into the deaths
Hand
of...
over the popcorn, numbskull, before we kick the door in.
He's going to run.
Get that son of a bitch!
You can see it in his eyes, he's going to run. Righto, buddy, you can stop here right now or I can shoot. The choice is on you.
Stay on him.
Of course I'm gonna stay on him, Roy. What are you gonna do? Go back and sit in the car and let old Cole do all the work as usual? I do the work, he claims the credit. I can't exactly remember how you capture this guy. I think we have to tackle him. Apparently shooting up in the air is very, very much frowned upon when you move up to Vice. Here we go, we can get a catch on him now. Come here!
What's your name?
Morgan.
Half an answer is no answer to me, asshole.
Fleetwood Morgan.
Keep an eye on him, Roy, while I take a look around.
Keep very still, Fleetwood. Don't give me an excuse to shoot you.
Okay, Roy, just shut up right there. He better get back to these burgers. All this is going to waste. And we've got our scrumptious popcorn cups right here. And our delicious morphine to go with them.
Morphine. Might not be filling, but I'm sure it's satisfying.
What else have we got in here? There must be something else. No. Don't touch the eggs, Cole. I will get angry.
These number slips might affect your tone, Fleetwood.
Yes, they may. What else have we got? We got the blue room slip. Is it? Yeah, the blue room.
Stamped on the reverse by the issuer. Maybe Morgan can give us something on this Jones character.
Issued by Jermaine Jones, booking agent.
About time we heard what Fleetwood here has to say, Cole.
Tell us about the tasty popcorn and maybe we'll let you go. Just kidding.
We're inquiring about the deaths of 2 men in an apartment across the street, Fleetwood. We want answers.
Of course. I'll do my best, mister.
And don't lie to me.
You sold the drugs to Cornell Tyree and Tyrone Lamont.
Oh, I sell fried steaks and black-eyed peas.
I'll let Earl give you a black eye if you want to continue lying.
You're lying, Fleetwood. We know that you supplied them.
I don't know nothing about no drugs. All I do is my 10 hair flipping burgers. Can you prove any different?
Flipping burgers and strapping jolts of morphine to the bottom of popcorn cups, Fleetwood. Now, I want the truth. Who supplies the drugs?
Cat by the name of Armstrong Edwards. He brings the stuff around about once a day.
I know Armstrong. He's a two-bound, strictly small time. Who's he working for, Fleetwood?
Jermaine Jones.
Right, there's a piece of evidence we can use against that guy.
We have you for the hop and resisting arrest. Tell us about the numbers if you want our help.
Look, the numbers are the white man's tax on poor folk. All right, now what else you want to know?
Roy, just, throw him into a cell.
We have an address on the slips. We're gonna go down there now and rat you out, Fleetwood. Tell whoever it is that you rolled over and gave them up.
No. Look, I've been cooperative, okay? Now you gotta help me some.
Fleetwood, I'm gonna speak personally to the judge on your behalf.
A name, Fleetwood.
Look, he's a real slick dude. Wears a hat and swings a cane. Goes by the name of Merlin. All right, I ain't got a last name.
See you at the station, Fleetwood.
You're gonna help me, right?
Of course, kid. You helped us out. We always like to repay a favor. Can you see that Fleetwood gets a nice cell, Wallace? One with a window and a nice fresh pillow.
Right, now that's done.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Jermaine Jones musical booking agency.
Just a moment, Detective. Jermaine Jones. The office is listed as 5528 Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks, ma'am.
So, we could either go after Merlin Otie, or we could go after Jones.
I heard you were in the blue room the other night. Shouldn't you have been at home? Tucked in bed with the wife and kids?
Where I go is your business?
It couldn't have had anything to do with a certain delightful but damaged German girl, could it?
I don't know what you're talking about, Roy.
All units Yes, officers need help.
How was Hopgood?
Hollywood and Highland officers need help.
Who?
211 in progress and shots fired.
Marlon
Unit to
Hopgood,
handle code 3
your
identified.
informer. He was my corroborating witness in the Bishop case.
Oh, right. Marlon. You're not still sore about that, are you? You made the case without him.
He was an accessory to the abuse of the girl, Roy.
As long as Hollywood exists, it's gonna be chewing up starry-eyed little girls. Marlon was small time. You caught the big fish. And look how much good it did your career.
Look at this place. I'm guessing not much talent comes out of this talent agency.
Might not be. Jermaine Jones.
Here we are. Jermaine Jones, 238.
Apparently there is a school of business here, so... Just because it looks dingy... Yeah, I doubt this place has much talent by the way this looks. This is a little bit too dingy. We are going right here.
Hey, who let you in?
Jermaine Jones.
Don't bother getting up. Your flunky Fleetwood Morgan just snitched you out.
I wasn't planning to. Now you think you could tell me who the hell you are?
LAPD. We'd like to take a look around.
The hell you will, motherfucker. You carrying a warrant?
No, do we need one? Search the place, Cole.
What do you think you're
What
gonna
is that
find,
look that you're
policeman?
giving, Cole?
Huh?
That real smug look. Knock it off your face right now. Cole, we've talked about the meaningless amount of
You ain't
intel
allowed
that
to
you
do
pick
this.
up.
I got rights.
I hope none of this stuff is purloined, Mr. Jones.
I have a receipt for that thing. Somewhere.
What, do you have it up your ass? Because that's about where you're talking out of at the moment.
Scott Phantom. Fine radio. Shortwave, AM and FM. My father has a Scott.
Okay, so it should be... We switch that to there. Tune into... 275, I think it was. About there. And now let's jack up the volume. There we go.
No wonder this thing is sounding a little muffled, Jermaine.
Brennan, Wilt, get over here. Take these assholes apart.
Who do these two guys think they are?
Is this the
Who
best
do
you
these
got?
two guys
Mugs
think they
and
are,
both to the
huh?
eyeballs.
You think you can fight
Come on,
me?
quick, boys. Come on, beat these sons.
Come on. Ow.
God damn. I don't believe this. Are you too good for anything?
Sit down, buddy.
I'll be doing you a favor breaking that. Sit tight, asshole. Pretend you're at the parlor getting your nails done. Cole, you better search through that stuff in the radio before you brace our friend here.
Right, so what have we got here? We have got some money.
How many starving musicians pay with perfect, clean 50s?
What else have we got in here? We've also got a bag of weed.
Too much for felony possession. I'm thinking intent to supply.
This has also been bought by Ramez Removals.
Ramez Removals. They must have taken special care delivering this for you.
Okay, what else have we got? We got Merlin Odie again.
Your friend Fleetwood was also a betting man, Jermaine.
And last but not least, we have got some morphine.
This must be how those two bums standing guard take their wages.
Probably is. Righto, No, not Merlin. Righto, Jermaine, start talking.
Lamont and Tyree are dead. At a stretch, the DA could have you on felony murder for supplying stolen government money.
Tyrone and Cornell are dead?
They're on a slab downtown with the ME examining their last meal. Popcorn washed down with morphine.
You offering me a deal?
I have a pet judge who hates blacks. He'll give you 50 years for your two buddies. Another 30 for stealing from Uncle Sam. You'll be out by the time you're 110. Imagine the changes you'll see.
I get the message. How much is this gonna cost me?
It is going to cost you a lot of info.
Who supplies the morphine?
I don't know nothing about that.
Really?
So we make you for all of it. You're the fall guy from Mickey Cohen.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm a colored man. You see any Jew boys running around here? I collect my cut. Lenny the Fink controls the action.
Lenny who?
Lenny Finkelstein, Mickey's dipshit brother-in-law.
And the involvement of Oti?
What is the link between the morphine and the numbers slips?
There is no link. You're wasting your time here.
You're not a very good liar, are you, Jermaine?
You're lying to me, Jones. Tell me about Merlin.
Who? I don't know anyone named Merlin.
This guy really doesn't know how to properly, lie.
Fleetwood Morgan will testify that you and Merlin are expanding out of illegal gambling and into drugs.
Okay. So I buy from a cat goes by the name of Merlin Otti. Merlin runs the lottery for the Jew boy. The Fink has a new line in drugs. You squeal me out, I deny ever telling you.
Tell us about Otti.
Otti's a gambler. Fronts points on football games, fights, the horses, numbers. Chicken crossing the road. Motherfucker will take the odds on anything.
And the link to Ramez removals?
What's the score with Ramez removals?
I brought a radio from there. That's all.
So when we visit Ramez removals and tell them that we want a special bookcase or wardrobe to hide our dope in, they're gonna be copacetic?
And when we tell them their good friend Jermaine sent us and said they could do a nice deal for the LAPD.
I could use an act like you two. Those fucks Abbott and Costello are on the slide. Hollywood could use another couple of deeply unfunny white bread humps like you.
Very good, Jermaine. You have character. Now cough it up.
Ramez is a good friend of Lenny the Fink. You getting the picture?
Take them all in.
We have a deal, right?
We're after the morphine. I'll speak to the DA on your behalf. You have my word.
All right.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for Ramez Removals. That's Ramez, R-A-M-E-Z.
Just checking. Ramez Removals, corner Sunset and Wilton. Owned by a Jose Victor Ramez.
Thanks.
That's that cop.
So, Merlin Oti, let's go talk to this old guy and see exactly what he can give us.
Detectives Phelps and Earle, LAPD.
The name's Merlin Oti. I run a strictly legitimate bookmaker's detective.
So that's not an illegal wire service that your colleagues are running? And the number slips that I've been picking up all morning with this address on them have nothing to do with you?
I pay my kick to the WAPs, and they pay their cut to the LAPD. You can't go shaking me down.
You're a loudmouth motherfucker, aren't you? Anyone ever tell you that criminals are supposed to keep their mouths shut? Stay where you are while we look around.
Another guy that likes using his mouth.
Cohen took over the wire service from Siegel, right?
Alright, what else have we got? There's gotta be something good in here. Ah! I know what I can do with this. Hang on, I've just got to find the right clue. And that is, he actually called it the Strange Doodle. So, a cherry, a bell, and win. Okay, now we've got win, now we just need the fruit. There we go.
I think Ramez's place is our next stop.
I believe it is. We've got more number slips.
Thanks for the paper trail, Merlin.
And we've also got your delicious morphine.
With this quantity, we're looking at a high-level trafficking charge.
Now, is he going to run? That's the question we all would like to know.
Oh, that's quite a win for a dime, Merlin. You better start talking.
God damn it. Get after him, Phelps.
Give it up, Audie.
You really had to run, buddy? Way to make yourself look guilty as all hell. Righto, buddy, get back here. Don't make me run you over with my car, because I will.
All right, relax, motherfucker, you got me.
Nice wand, Merlin. Too bad you couldn't pull off your vanishing act.
Make your joke, smart guy, but don't damage that. That there's a valuable antique.
You don't say. Maybe you ought to have a look at this, Cole.
I actually don't believe it, but he actually got bullied by a pedestrian in the chase scene. That was possibly the best scene I've ever seen in a chase scene. Just a civilian just bullying the suspect. What have we got in here?
Audie has Jose Ramez in his pocket. Ramez must have forgotten his lucky numbers.
An IOU slip. Evidence.
Would you like to calculate the odds on you going to prison for a very long time, Merlin?
I'm not going nowhere. I've paid my contributions, and I'm not getting hustled by you.
So, the Army surplus morphine.
We're only interested in morphine. Army surplus morphine. What do you have to say about that?
I heard about that. Big robbery on the ship. Ain't my line of work. I prefer something with a sporting outcome.
You distribute for Lenny Finkelstein. You're a patsy for those gangsters.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll distribute for the LAPD, motherfucker.
I'm tempted to let Roy just start punching this guy out. Where's Rusty when you need him?
Jermaine Jones gave you up as his supplier. He says that you're Lenny's sissy, and that you'll do whatever Lenny tells you.
Me? That nigga's a dead man. I moved the dope Jose brings me. Jose Ramez? I ran a clean numbers racket until those two motherfuckers went into the dope business.
And the IOU slip?
Ramez seems to owe you a lot of money.
We all owe somebody.
So it has nothing to do with the proceeds of the morphine shipment?
It's a gambling debt. The Heaps took over the wire service and screwed me. Now I just do what I'm told. Run numbers and shift dope. Jose's no different. He just thinks he's a big man that can run up tabs.
You're not the guy we want, Merlin, but we're taking you in. Maybe some time in a cell will help you remember something worthwhile.
Fuck you, and fuck you. You'll never put a charge on me.
Take this bum in. Take the long way around. And don't be gentle with him. You got that?
Yes, sir.
I wonder if Roy ever told Merlin about that pet evil judge that he has in his pocket. If not, maybe he's about to find out.
LAPD. We're here to see Jose Ramez.
What's it about?
Routine inquiries, sir. Can you tell us where we can find him?
You missed him. He was in the delivery truck, just went out.
God damn it. $11K calling KGPL.
Go ahead, 11K.
11K requesting assistance in pursuit of narcotic suspects aboard a GM delivery truck. Commercial license David Charles 457.
Roger, 11K.
We need to get this guy.
What is this
Hello,
lunatic
what are you doing? Don't you know littering is an offense, buddy?
Steer him off the tar. We're not playing around here. Take this clown off the road.
Oh, okay. This
I'll
guy
try
likes
for the
to drive
tires.
rough.
Keep your foot down.
Come on, all we need to do is clip him out.
Hit him. Clear this asshole off the...
He's going left onto Hollywood. Get alongside him and take him out.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out. That's it, Cole. You did it. His truck's history. Pull him out of there.
Righto, you. Out of the truck.
Put your hands where I can see them. Jose Ramez, you're being arrested on suspicion of supplying illegal drugs, resisting arrest, and for malicious damage to LAPD property.
Hey, hold your horses. I supply furniture, not drugs. And that thing back there, that was an accident. Some furniture came loose. That's all.
Save it for the DA, Chico.
Keep an eye on him. We're gonna take a look around inside.
You just had to say you want to take a look around inside, didn't you, Cole? So, there should be a magazine over here. Which there is.
Couldn't you think anywhere else to meet, kid?
We like to choose our ground.
What is that supposed to mean? Huh?
It's something Wellington said at Waterloo. The guys who win normally choose where to fight.
Are we gonna fight, kid? The two of you versus my boys here? I love the fight game. I went a few rounds myself. You and your friend, he looks tough, but I don't like your chances. Nah.
We don't have to fight, Mr. Cohen. We have you in enfilade.
What the fuck is that? Some kind of steak?
It means my men are in cover, but that they can still shoot you. If those were my orders, you would all be dead now.
Are you kidding me? This is a $200 coat. You got some balls.
Kelso.
I hope you didn't scratch the paint of my new Lincoln.
These guys are getting out of the dope business, Mr. Cohen. You'll have no more problems from them. The morphine is going to disappear back into the sea.
Hang on. You're getting hasty. There's a lot of dough on offer here.
Thanks for the offer, Mr. Cohen, but we are going to have to politely decline. After today, the morphine is no more.
This isn't the way we normally do business.
I'm aware of that, Mr. Cohen.
Call me Mickey. Are you aware of the risk, huh?
I'm giving it to you straight, Mr. Cohen. There will be no more morphine. We made a mistake and would like to back out gracefully. If you come after us, we will be forced to come after you.
You've been polite up till now, so don't stop making threats.
I don't make threats, Mr. Cohen. I'd like to thank you for your time.
Is that guy your idea of muscle, kid?
There's something you should know about Jack, Mr. Cohen. He killed 6 Japs hand-to-hand with just a bayonet and a K-bar knife. His outfit, the 6 Marines, killed over 100,000 Japs in 3 months in Okinawa, and he was in the thick of it.
Those Japs are little guys, right?
Yes, Mr. Cohen. About your size.
Alright, you are asking for trouble if you shoot at a mob boss, but you know what? They did it, so...
Where's he been delivering? And who's been delivering here? Any repeat business in the ledger, Cole?
There is this thing for the Polar Bear Ice Company.
Why is Ramez buying so much ice?
I don't know. He might like that ice. And also Merlinotti.
Merlinotti is buying a lot of furniture.
So, now we've just got to make it through this giant-ass maze of furniture, shall we?
The puddle. Where's that trail of water coming from, Cole?
I assume there's a freezer if he's getting ice blocks delivered.
There must be a way through the back. I bet this is the kind of crap you love, Cole. 20 years out of fashion.
Oh, shut up, Roy. We don't have time for this right now, fine? Okay?
Smells of old people in here.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
This is useless. I can't see a damn thing. You need to get up onto the floor above.
We have found a freezer, however, it's blocked by a bunch of furniture. So we need to find a way. Yeah, cargo crane, here we go. Let's move these crates out of the way. Okay, we don't need to move this one, we just need to move, yeah, this one. That should gain us access. There we go.
Get down here. There's a cold room in the back.
No shit, Sherlock.
I think we know where the water's coming from. You're gonna want to see this.
Ooh. Morphine encased in ice. I never would have seen this coming.
There's something frozen inside.
I guess we're going bang bang.
Well, I'll be damned.
Good old delicious, delicious morphine.
This must be how they transport the morphine. LAPD, leave it right there. Everyone out of the vehicle and put your hands up.
There's something in the ice.
He's making a run for it. Let him have it.
Ramez, get back here right now. I don't want to shoot you, but I will. Are you hiding?
I'm wide open here.
God. He tried a little bit too much.
Take them all to Hollywood Station. Have the ME and Tech Services go over this place.
Where will you be?
Hunting polar bears.
Geez, Cole, did it take you long to think of that pun?
Is Audie serious? Is the LAPD turning a blind eye to narcotics?
Keep your shirt on, Phelps. Drugs are prohibited. Doesn't mean people don't want to take them. Limiting supply doesn't mean that we have limited demand.
I understand that. I know that the average Joe needs to unwind and let his hair down at the end of the week. But morphine? Heroin?
It's important to demonize hop, Phelps. Looks good in the papers. But when all is said and done, it's just another chemical like booze. A lot of people in high places think we're doing the city a favor by keeping the dope rolling into Central Avenue. Donnelly certainly believes we need to keep them anesthetized.
Better jobs and opportunities would go a lot further.
Will you listen to yourself?
Factory is closed. Has been for years. Not much call for ice anymore with all those newfangled refrigerators.
Save it for someone who wants to hear it. How many janitors carry a gat?
That's one way of announcing we're here. Give it up, Finkelstein. Your brother-in-law will get you a good lawyer.
My brother-in-law hates my guts. Come and get me if you want some daylight through that suit of yours.
Right, apprehend him? No, I don't think we're going to be apprehending him, game. The only way he's getting apprehended if he's in a body bag.
He's around here somewhere. Here.
Come on, guys. Let's just put all this behind us and say we're friends. Very, very good friends that just want to shoot each other.
Friends or guns in here anytime soon. Understand?
Youch. Those shotguns are goddamn lethal. Who else wants a piece of me, huh? You want a piece of me?
I'm wide open here.
That is a lot of morphine. Good lord, that's a lot of morphine. Who else is here, huh?
Move, I've got you.
Who else is here, huh? Let's take this slow and careful.
Long time to run out of ammo.
Oh no. Come on.
This one's got your name on it.
Weapons on the ground, now! They're all dead, Finkelstein. Leave the weapon and put your hands up now.
Put my hands up. Sure. Then what? Cop to peddling the dope? Cut a deal? Ship me off to the queue? Soon as I get locked up, some old friend puts an ice pick above my ear? No thanks.
Only one other way out, shitheel.
It comes down to this.
Let's have a look around. Now that we've finally got some peace and quiet.
The SS Coleridge, I think we found the morphine.
I think I've had enough ice for one day. Until the scotch I pour myself as soon as we get out of here.
3 guesses what's in the box. Open her up, Cole. This stuff has got to be worth at least 100 grand.
So Finkelstein robbed the ship?
My guess is Lenny took it off their hands. This is big. This is gonna make the papers, Phelps. As senior investigator, I'll do the talking.
Well, well, who would have thought that Roy Earle's hand-picked new partner would have turned out to be such a great case man? This is a good result, Phelps. As far as we can tell, Lenny the Fink was moving the morphine across the city and as far north as Frisco. This makes the feds very happy, and it makes Mickey Cohen look bad. I won't lie to you, kid. I like the headlines. I like them a lot. You keep this squad in the papers, and we'll get along just fine.
The death of Lenny Finkelstein should keep administrative vice in their headlines for now, and this is where this video is going to get ended off for today. Next time we are going to start Reefer Madness, I think it is, and then we should be almost halfway through Vice, because Vice is only 5 cases long. So, drop a like, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next video.